Hi everybody, good morning, it's Lisa here. Today is Friday, August 10th, 2018. I am here with my week 76 update as well as my Day of Plastics video. So, craziness. I'm holding my phone if this bobbles, so I apologize. So, hi everybody, I'm going to do quick stats for you. I'm Lisa. I am 49 years old, and I had a traditional duodenal switch back in February of 2017. So I started my journey on January the 2nd at my highest weight of 344.6. Day of surgery was February 24th of 2017, and my weight that date was 308.8. Last week I came to, let me check, 158.6. And this morning I'm at 154.4. So that's a 4.2 pound loss for the week. 190.2 pounds total since I started my journey. And this one's really funny. So I weighed in at 154.4 today. I've lost 154.4 pounds since surgery. How weird is that? So at any rate, I'm sure the drop is probably due to the fact, I mean, overall it was, going in a downward trend, but yesterday was my clear liquids all day diet. I really didn't eat anything to speak of, although I did cheat the day, the start of the day, and I'll tell you why I did that. So I got a call from the hospital to schedule my surgery probably within a half an hour of completing last week's video, and I was like, I'm not going to make another video just to say, hey, my surgery time is here. So my surgery scheduled for today was really awful time. So arrival at the hospital at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, surgery not scheduled till 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. Scheduled to last about 3 hours. I was like, oh my God. So not only is he going to have me on clear liquids all day the day before, but then I would have at least been able to do water and apple juice until like 1:30 today. So I said, you know what, I'm going to get up and I'm going to have my Premier Protein shake to start the day yesterday, and that's what I did. So I had a Premier Protein in the very early morning. I don't have any guilt over that whatsoever, because the rest of the day I really didn't have much at all. So I had some broth, which I really hate, but I was desperate. So I had that around noon, around lunchtime. I drank a ton of water. So I went looking for that Protein 2.0, which is protein water. I looked for the Premier Protein water, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And I couldn't find this Protein 2.0 water anywhere except for at Sam's Club. And of course, you had to buy 12 of them. I was not also allowed to have any red or purple dye prior to surgery. So the only flavor that I could even try out of the sleeve of the drinks was the tropical coconut. Now, is it great? No, it's not great, but it was an option to get some calories in me as well as some protein in me. So I drank it. It took me several hours to drink it. It's not something that I personally could just kind of guzzle. Not at all, because as soon as I would take a big swig of it, I kind of was like, ooh, I don't really like it. I also bought an Isopure protein water drink. I think it was like a berry flavor. It was blue. The color was blue. And also not my favorite thing. Very expensive. Those are very expensive. I think it cost me $4, $3.99 at GNC. But it's a big bottle, and I got through most of that. and that gives you 40 grams of protein. So that's a lot of protein in that bottle of Isopure. Would I go out and buy it again? Probably not. But if I needed something, those are solutions, and I needed something. And then I think I had 2 popsicles and a cup of diluted apple juice. So yeah, not a lot consumed yesterday. Really, as hungry as I was, it wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. So that's good. So anyway, but then they called me at like 3:30 in the afternoon, and they had changed my surgery schedule. So I'm really happy about that. It's a little earlier. I have to be at the hospital at noon, and surgery is scheduled for 2:30 in the afternoon. So really a lot better overall. So I have a lot to do, and that really changed my schedule for getting ready for all of this. I had to do all my grocery shopping for the family. Last night, I was doing some cooking, trying to get a couple things in place for while I am, really not going to be able to cook. So, yeah, so it's just been kind of like trying to get things ready. And, it's never, you just can't. You can prepare as best you can. So how am I feeling? I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. But I'm excited at the same time. So it's really kind of an odd feeling. Like I will tell you this morning when I was taking my shower that, okay, I mean, most of us out here know what it's like to deal with having, even before surgery, even before losing the weight, having to deal with the cracks and crevices of how much, fat we had and area to clean. And, I was holding up my different rolls in my belly and washing really, really well with the Hibiclens. Hibiclens, yuck. It's itchy. Like, I've had to wash with it for 3 days, my entire body, not face, not private area. And wow, it's very drying. At any rate, so I'm doing like other people's squirrel. I'm getting off track, but having to hold my rolls up and wash underneath and really make sure everything gets rinsed well. And then when you get out, all the, the drying and just, that whole process that I've had to do for the majority of my life, I just can't imagine not doing that. It's like strange. Like I was talking with Kristen from Astasielo Imas last night, and there are just things I can't imagine not doing. Or experiencing, like, again, this morning, sitting down on the toilet and just the rolls just hanging there, like not seeing that, not having to deal with that, not having to move it out of the way. Like I'm having trouble envisioning life without that being my norm. So yeah, I mean, that's just something very interesting that I'm finding, that I'm like trying to picture what things will be like without looking down and seeing what I see every day. So yeah, I'm going to try my best, guys, to document. I don't know when I'll get it all put together and put up. Who knows? Maybe I'll be feeling up to it later. Maybe I won't. But I'll try to do as much documentation as I can and as they will allow. That's also part of the equation. I don't think my surgeon will want to be on camera, but I don't know. Maybe he will. But yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. I'm going to finish getting things organized here at the house, get my kids up, get them going for the day, and I'm going to head out. Oh my God. I just can't. It's really still very surreal to me that this is happening, that this is really, really happening today. So yeah, okay. Oh, and of course, okay, guys, if you want to turn off here, men, if you're not interested in hearing this. So you guys know my history now, because since I've been coming to you, I've had a couple surgeries, okay, including my bariatric surgery. This is just par for the course for me. So guess what I got this morning? Yep, my period. Unbelievable. I'm not due for it for like 4 days, I think, at least. And I knew it's stress related. Every single time I have surgery, I get my period, that either the day before or that morning. It's just unbelievable. I'm like, why do I have to deal with this on top of everything else? It is just not a blessing. I'll leave it at that. So, okay, guys, I am going to be calling it. I'll see you guys on the other side. Everybody say a prayer for me. Bye, guys.